Corporate Affairs with Symphony joins us now. Mr. Shah, just when everybody in the cooling stroke, air conditioning stroke, the industry which you represent, which is in giving summer solutions, was getting ready for a bumper year, it has started raining. Have you seen a drop in sales and demand suddenly because of early arrival of monsoon?
Absolutely. So not only early arrival of monsoon, but in between, starting middle of April until now, there has been erratic rains and it has not been a consistent, decent summer. So all summer related industries, including us, gets impacted in terms of the consumer demand. However, on account of several innovative models which we have launched, I believe that our performance for the quarter should be still decent if we ignore June 24 quarter because it was exceptional summer which wasn't seen for decades or years. But if we consider all other June quarter or summer quarter, we believe that our sales should be by and large in line with those quarters.
Yeah, better than the COVID year 2020, or it could be even lower than the COVID year, given that this time monsoons have come early.
So COVID year was very low. So I'm saying all other normal summer quarters, our sales should be in line with all other normal summer quarters, barring June 24 quarter.
Normal for you? I mean, at your base, how would you define normal?
Normal in the sense if you take our June 23, June 22, or even pre-COVID June 19 or June 18, I think if you take the sales of those quarters, I think this quarter should be somewhere in line with that.
Mr. Shah, this is Shrishti also joining in, but give us some outlook on the remaining of the summer season that is still left. Do you expect the demand to stay muted or decline from these levels as well?
As of now, it seems that as rain has started and as per the forecast, we don't expect any major recovery. However, we do have products in adjacent category which doesn't have any bearing on account of rain, as well as LSV, as well as exports. So to an extent, that is not impacted.
What happens to the price, Mr. Shah? To clear off the inventory, will the company be looking out to offer some discounts, especially in those categories related to the cooling segment, and to clear off the inventory? Can we see this happening in the domestic market?
No, as such, at a company level, we are not sitting on any major inventory. It is absolutely normal inventory. Secondly, as a company philosophy, we never resort to any kind of discount based on the season or based on how the summer behave. So post 15th of February until 30th June, in line with our consistent policy, there is zero discount.
Also, Mr. Shah, you've launched 17 new air cooler models, as we understand, this season. How has the market response been, given the circumstances and now these unseasonal rains?
Yes, those models have received a good response. Maybe on account of launch of those new models, even though YOY there will be a degrowth, but still our sales in summer quarter, including lifting by dealers and distributors, is quite decent, and hence we are likely to witness June quarter sales in line with other normal quarters of earlier years.
Tell me a little bit more about this planned foray into the US markets, and now with all the talk around tariff, do things slow down for you?
So there are decent inquiries from US. Of course, in the current season, it's very difficult to meet with it, but there are going to be some trial supplies, and they are eagerly looking for China plus one. and hence we are gearing up for the next season. And this is across several large retailers, and they are interested in several product categories as we are offering.
All right, but that's all about the cooling segment, Mr. Shah. Give us some sense that which other categories in your portfolio are holding up well. How do you see some of the consumer electronics and other segments performing at this point in time? What are the demand trends that you're picking?
So if I talk about adjacent product category, that is kitchen cooling appliances, tabletop appliances, personal appliances, which are not related to summer, they are doing decently well. Secondly, large space ventilated air cooling. Of course, steel base is small, but YOY it is registering a decent growth. And as you may be aware, last year we have forayed into water heater. So of course, starting next quarter, we will further roll out the launch of water heater.
All right, Mr. Shah, with this we let you go. Thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking